Hey everybody, what's going on? I wanted to introduce you to my new stove. The hell with this stove top. It can go F itself. This is what I'll use to cook everything in, like a skillet. So the hell with that thing. No more burning my stuff. I'll be a pro chef in no time. How about that? But we're gonna do some hamburger mushroom gravy. I was just gonna do mushroom gravy. I was like, I want some gravy on rice. It's nothing better. And I said, why not put some meat in? So I got some onion chopped up. You don't have to put onion if you don't like it. I got a pound of ground beef, 3 cups of milk, some flour, about 3 tablespoons. I got a pound of sliced mushrooms and a little bit of butter. That's about it. I'm gonna cook this ground beef, brown it, and remove the meat while I do after I get the, you'll see after I get leave the grease, some of the grease from the hamburger meat. And I'm gonna use that to saute the mushrooms and onion in. So let me brown this meat down, we'll be back. How about that? I like it. De-virginizing the pan. There's some meat. Alright. Alright then. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. Let's have a cold beer. How about that shit? Actually, it's 2:50. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, ain't it? Yum. Alright, I got it browned. I put a little salt and pepper, whatever you want, on the meat. I'm going to take it off the heat, and then we're going to do the onions and mushroom. Alright, I removed the meat and squeeze some of the grease back into the pan out of the bowl. So I put it in a bowl. And I used 80-20, just so there wasn't a lot of extra grease, but there was enough to do the job. I'm going to put a little bacon grease in there too, just to give it some good flavor. Good old heaping thing of bacon grease. Good for you. Onions you can use, or mushrooms you can use less mushrooms if you like. I like a lot of mushrooms, plus they shrink down. Oh, I'm gonna put some butter in here too. Like a 1/4 stick of butter. I hear you, Arnold. I got my rice cooking over here. Little rice cooker. I'm just going to get these cooked down. Hit them with some salt, help them sweat out. Pepper, why not? Alright, I'm gonna get these down and I'll be back. Alright, so these are about ready. A lot of liquid here. A lot of liquid. Alright, I'm gonna add at least another cup of milk. So I got 4.5 cups of milk. Maybe even more, we'll see, with all these mushrooms. gonna make it not go as far. We'll see. If I was gonna do a beef like a beef gravy, I would be using wine in here, and then some beef broth or chicken broth, whichever type of gravy. But you don't want to use wine with milk. That'd be kind of gnarly. Be fucking hacking up, barfing. But yeah, I would use wine if this wasn't a milk-based gravy. Anyway, this is more of a country style gravy. But if you're doing Salisbury steak gravy or something, you're going to use some wine in it, red wine or white wine. It's all good. All right, I'm almost there. We'll see. I'm gonna put some flour in there in a minute. All right, this is about where I want it. I'm gonna put about 4 tablespoons of flour in here. Let's see how that looks. That's why I measure with gravies like this. You put too much flour, your gravy's going to be too thick. Not enough, too thin. So your flour basically, flour and milk ratio, or liquid ratio, could be different type of gravy, but that's what's going to judge the thickness. I think that's going to be good because I don't want this real thick. This might be too much, but we'll see. I'll be alright. I want it to be a little liquidy. Get in that, mixing that rice good. So we're just cooking the flour for a minute. It's good to have a constant temperature. I don't have to sit here and worry about everything burning every second. This is killer. Might have to put out some more videos. Yeah, it's nice having a steady temperature like you're supposed to have. How about that shit? Cook all kinds of stuff in this thing. So, alright, let me cook this about a minute. I'll be back. Alright, so we're going to add the meat back. I know I am. I know. It's going to be some... You'll be eating good, son. Now I'm pouring the 4 cups of milk. Oh shit. All over the fucking floor. Turn up the heat. And hit it with some onion and garlic powder. Gotta have some granulated onion powder. Granulated onion. And garlic. Oh, we can put a little sloppy granny on here. Just a little bit. I don't want it. And then some salt and pepper. That's fresh ground. And we're going to bring this to a simmer. That's what's going to thicken it up. And I'll be there with you. Get with you. Alright, so we got our simmer. It's going to simmer, cook it just like this till it'll thicken up. Keep stirring it up. Be back in a minute. This has just been about another minute and it's already, you can see it's thickening up nicely. Look at that. Maybe another minute. I'm gonna let it cool off and it'll thicken yet even more. Alright, so I've added some, went and tasted it, and kept adding a little more salt till I liked what it tasted like. So you have to do the same thing. It's gonna need some salt. Bring out that flavor. Oh yeah, I'm just letting it cool off now and that's it. You can see the consistency of it. Yum. Got a good mushroom flavor. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good on some rice. You know that. Alright, next thing you'll see, I'll have it plated up. Yum. Double yum. Alright, yum. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. A little southern comfort food for you. Mmm. Good stuff. Warm the old belly on a cold night. Some hamburger. Good stuff. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up and the comments. Take it easy. Later.